Want the sunshine when he's gone, and he's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. This house ain't no anytime he goes away. Wonder this time if he's gone. Wonder if he's gone to stay. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. This house ain't no home anytime he goes away. Hey, I know. They don't leave the husband alone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and he's gone away. Wonder this time he's gone. Wonder if he's gone to stay. Oh, ain't no sunshine when he's gone. This house ain't no home anytime when daddy goes away. Daddy goes away when he's gone. Anytime he goes away, ain't no sunshine when he's gone, and this house just ain't no home anytime he goes away. Hey, anytime he goes away. Hey, anytime he goes away. Yeah, home ain't just the same, ain't just the same. Home just ain't the same. Hey, just the same. Anytime he goes away, this house ain't no home. Anytime he goes away.
Amazing Esbo. If it's not Esbo, it can't be like Esbo. Amazing way to open our show today, especially as we celebrate a special group of people whose love, sacrifice, and guardians continue to shape families and communities. I speak of our fathers.
Indeed, they're the early risers, the late night providers, and the steady shoulders many families lean on.
So right, we honor today not only our biological fathers, we remember our grandfathers, mentors, father figures, guardians, whose care and commitment always make the difference.
Indeed, it makes the difference. And today is Ekiti State governorship elections. We'll be looking in at some polling stations from time to time in the course of the show, just to bring you abreast and to know what is going on. I am Patience Eloy Abba, and this remains your favorite weekend show on TV.
Indeed. So sit back and join in the conversation as we honor today a group of men who continue to inspire us, as we also look forward to successful governorship elections in Ekiti State. My name is Thelma Obase. We very warmly welcome you to Weekend Deal.
Joining us, it's your favorite weekend show, Weekend Deal, a show where conversations inspire transformation. And today we celebrate fathers, grandfathers, and every father figure out there. We celebrate the roles you play in shaping our families, our communities, and our nation. We actually honor these amazing men whose love is shown in daily acts of commitment and responsibility. For every father who is showing up and taking up the responsibility, despite all the challenges, we say thank you. We love you, and Weekend Deal salutes you. We begin our celebration today with NTA And the title, their contribution, The Guiding Light.
Have continued to play significant roles in nurturing, guiding, and inspiring their children, whether through words of encouragement, discipline, or leading by example.
If you are going to make it in life, you must be ready to face anything that comes to your way.
Many fathers leave lasting impressions that shape their children's values and aspirations. For daughters in particular, the father-daughter relationship often becomes a foundation for confidence, self-worth, and resilience.
Daddy, what that?
I'm not so that you go and look for it.
That
Have to be dancing
is
without
good.
music. It's not good.
That is good.
Kudare. Yeah, I don't know the college.
I will be jealous.
No. Fatherhood is responsibility because even nowadays, the responsibility is too much. Before you pay the school fees, NEPA bill, house rent, in fact, your children will be telling you, Daddy, I need this. Your wife will be telling you, I need this. Your in-law will be telling you, I need this. So all the responsibility is shoulder on the man. And it's only God that can help us because the responsibility of father is too much and we can never mention it all. I can only mentor my children, especially female child, because it's the word of God is perfect and it's our model. So I can only mentor them through the word of God and our culture, because Yoruba culture is very, very good.
While fathers provide guidance, daughters often draw inspiration from the examples set before them. For many young women, their fathers become their first mentor, teaching life lessons that extend well beyond childhood.
I consider my father as a role model because he's loving, he's caring, he's a prayer warrior, and I want to cultivate the habits from him, praying very well. So, and he's also teaching me the word of God, encouragement. I consider him as my role model because he's a very caring person.
For daughters, a supportive father can foster self-esteem, independence, and the courage to pursue their goals.
He always told me that do not fall for any challenges, that any challenges we find ourselves, we should always pray about it. And God should be our first priority, that God should be our main people, that we should not depend on people. People can fall us down, people can actually break us down even when we need their help. But the main important thing is that we should call upon the Lord.
As families celebrate fathers across Nigeria, their contributions extend beyond financial support. They are teachers, mentors, protectors, and examples whose influence often shapes generations. For many daughters, the lessons learned from their fathers become guiding principles for life, helping them navigate challenges and pursue their dreams with confidence.
Which university do you want to go?
I'm thinking about Unilag, Happy University.
Unilag or Unibad? Which course do you want to study?
I want to go for nursing or medicine, so I'm not sure about it. Yeah.
You must be sure.
Thinking. I was thinking about it.
You must be sure. Pray over it. Because, you must score beyond, above 250. Because if you want to study nursing in Nigerian university now, you must score at least 250 to 300. Medicine is 350 to maybe 340 or so. So you must read very well. And that Unilag is a very good school.
Yes.
And I think they have everything that you are going to need. So read very well, oh.
Okay, sir.
Read very well, oh.
Okay, sir.
God will help you.
Amen.
Many thanks, NTA Belkuta. Yes, Daddy, well done. God will help her, yes, but she has to also pull her weight, and that will be after Daddy has paid the fees. Congratulations to all the amazing fathers, grandfathers, mentors, father figures, the brave men who are raising children who they did not bear biologically, but are taking keen interest because they want to shape families, communities, and indeed Nigeria. You're watching Weekend Deal. Happy Father's Day. And that's how we'll journey down right now to, okay, right here from Abuja. John Wheat has been celebrating. He's a father himself. He's a husband and a father. He's celebrating men, this amazing gender, as pillars of strength. John, take it from here.
He begins long before the sun rises, while the world still sleeps. A father wakes up ready to shoulder the responsibility of the day. He gets ready quietly often, the first to leave the house and last to return. His hard work ensures that the family is safe, comfortable, and cared for.
Both from the traditional to the modern world, the father has been the great provider. He is there for the family in times of difficulty, in terms of challenges that come to the family. The only way you know when they appreciate is when you are aging, how do they take care of you? How do they respond to their own in times of difficulty, having built them up? The father has played the role, being the provider, being the economic pillar of their family, being the one disciplinarian and other aspects of the life of the family.
The father has a responsibility. The responsibility, take care of the home, take care of the children's school fees, the children at home, then the family, everything at the family. You have to take up his responsibility first. That responsibility shows him that he's a father.
Every step he takes is a step towards his family's future. A father is more than just the one who provides the income. The money he earns is not just a number. It is the roof over his family, the food on the table, and the education that opens doors for their tomorrow. But his role doesn't stop there. At home, he becomes a fixer, mending broken chairs, repairing broken taps, and solving problems to keep the house running. His hands are tired and greasy, but the spirit won't break. He supports the mother, standing beside her, sharing the responsibility of raising children, guiding them with patience and teaching them the value of respect, kindness, and hard work. He may not always show the words, but the action speaks.
In the checkmate of children's behaviors, the father has a role to play. He's playing a role there. When the father is not around, the children behave. They misbehave at times because they are with the mother.
Some of the mothers tend to push it to the father, but this role should be complementary. They should do everything to ensure that the family is taken care of, no matter the difficulty. Like if a father finds difficulty, it is the responsibility of the mother to now take charge, at least to help to see that the family is taken care of.
A father is the pillar of the family. He may stand quietly, but without him, the foundation is weakened. His sacrifices often go unnoticed, yet he shapes the strength of a family. This is how a father's hard work is not for themselves, but for the family. So, what do you admire about your father? For fathers out there, your sacrifices, battles, and restlessness shall never be in vain.
Oh, goodness. Thank you so much, John. That was beautiful. The last phrase there, you asked, what do you admire about your father? And quickly, things came into my mind. His calmness, his love for humanity and God, his peaceful nature. No matter what happens, Daddy will tell you, calm down. If you breathe in and breathe out, this thing that is making you want to fly off the handle, you will look at it in a different light if only you can breathe in and breathe out. And that has helped me through life. That's why I always smile. Today we celebrate Father's Day, and to help us unpack this very, very, very important and I don't know, I would say emotional celebration today is our first guest, a man who is a father himself, a man who loves his family, loves Nigeria, and truly has contributed to the growth of our nation. He walked in there and I remembered something. I won't say it now. If you keep watching, I will tell you where I first met him a long time ago. He is Dr. Bumi Ladipo. He is a consultant, obstetrician, and gynecologist. Let's see his profile.
It's great to welcome you to Weekend Deal.
Thank you so much.
Dr. Bumi Ladipo,
Thank
consultant, obstetrician, and gynecologist. Earlier, when Patience was enumerating your contributions, just hearing what you do already tells Nigerians that you have contributed immensely, because the children we're celebrating today who are honored to call people like you father. You have taken time to birth them safely, and Nigeria is proud, very, very proud of your contributions thus far. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we welcome you so warmly to our show today, and we say Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Nice. When days like this come, we know it's once a year, and the gentlemen in the house have been giving us wahala. Which day are you going to celebrate us? We may have like
1 million for Mother's Day. It's your day.
We're going to mark it with pomp and pageantry, just like we're doing now, sir.
Great.
Yes. When days like this roll by once every year, what comes to your mind? What kind of memories does Father's Day evoke for you? Being a father of 3 boys yourself.
Yeah, I'm a father of 3 men.
3 men.
They are men now.
Great.
They are all on their own.
Great.
One is married, and then the others, I'm waiting for them to get married.
You have fun waiting.
Yeah. So they all tell me, don't rush us. We'll take our time. When we're ready, we'll tell you.
Absolutely.
So it's always good to remember the growing phase is fulfilling. To remember the first day you held your child in your hands, and to see how they turn out. The faces, is so exciting. And then you remember moments of your fears when they are growing. Will it work out?
Yes.
Will it turn out well? Will everything go well? And on the long run, when it turns out well, you are fulfilled, you are happy, and they are doing well, they are having their own children. You are just fulfilled. And then you enter a new phase of being a grandparent. That's
celebrate that amazing phase.
Beautiful.
Yes.
It's even more exciting than
being
just a
parent. We can't wait.
So it's full of joy, having to be part of development of people's character, physical growth, and establishment in life. Is such a fulfilling thing to do when it turns out well.
Okay, so that was beautiful. But you see, let's go back a bit to your father.
Yeah.
You read medicine, became a consultant gynecologist.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your father and the role he played in shaping you to the man that you have become, that made you become the father you are, and grandfather by God's grace. Let's talk about your father. What were his characters? What did he tell you that made you say, okay, you know what, I'm going to read medicine? Or when you told him you wanted to read medicine, what did he say?
My father was not so educated, but he was so loving, so supporting. He could do anything to make sure you're okay. I mean, as much as it lies within him, he will do all that is necessary, always encouraging. He will call you, even when we were all grown up, he will call, I just want to know how you are doing. How are you doing? And everything, you know, very loving. Before he passed on, he was always there. In fact, my wife loved my dad more than my mom. Because he will always look after you. He will always ask after you. He will always want to have, you're good, to see that you're doing well, you know. And his encouragement helped us, you know, to study, to go to school, to do whatever we want to do. And he strived to commit his best, you know, to make sure we turn out well. And to see to it that what he didn't get, you know, we should get it, you know.
So what inspired you to become a doctor? I mean, coming from your father, who inspired you? Or just your brains?
Well, it was not a planned thing.
Okay.
You know, when I was young, I wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to be an automobile engineer.
So
and,
what changed your plans?
And I was working towards that. I was quite good in maths. And I was lazy reading. And if you have to do medicine, you have to read. You know, I'm not I like maths because you don't have to read too much. Once you understand it, you understand the pattern. You don't have to sleep over it, you know. But if you have to do medicine, there are fat books you have to read, biology, fat books and things like that. So because of laziness, I was tilted towards engineering. Okay? But when after my school sat, I wanted to do engineering. Then there was this confusion. No, automobile engineering is not so good in Nigeria. Do civil, you will get contracts. You'll be constructing. So all kind of ideas were coming in from my uncles and everybody, you know, do this. So it became confusing. So the issue of doing medicine was a sudden thing. I said, okay, I'm not doing any of these things again. I will do medicine.
Just like that. The confusion led you to medicine. That's interesting.
Just like that. You know, it wasn't a pre-planned thing. So that was how I got into medicine. And thankfully, God helped me. And I was able to cope, despite my laziness.
Let me come down now to your boys. You know, in your own case, even though your father wasn't educated to the extent that you became, he guided you with love. But in your own case, well-educated, well-known, you are renowned, brought birth successfully many amazing children here in Nigeria today. So did any of your children take after you?
Well, the last one decided to do medicine after he was already in a particular career path. On the long run, I don't know if he just pitied me that this man, this man should have somebody.
At least now.
So he decided, okay, I'll do medicine. Oh, nice. So he's almost through with his medical school. Oh, nice. That's the last one. But the other ones are into tech. You know, this age of tech, everybody is tech. You know, it's good for them. And I didn't try to pressurize them, you know. And then the first two felt, well, we saw you. You were always busy going to hospital and everything. We don't want such hassle for life. We want it, you know. So they went into tech.
Let's make some tech money.
Yeah.
Let's out there for our families.
It's convenient for them.
They
work from home. They develop things. They make cool money. Nice. They do. They're out of the country, and that's all. I guess they're enjoying themselves in tech.
Good one, doctor.
Really should.
Good one.
So I told you at the beginning of the show that I had met Dr. somewhere so many years ago when I was having my last child. I went to antenatal in the National Hospital. And they were just this arrangement where they had different rooms for different doctors. And every woman, and God is my witness, every woman would ask, which room is Dr. Ladipo? Is the one I want to see. We have to tell the nurses, I bet which room is he. Nurses got angry. All the doctors are here to see you. Why everybody lining up for Dr. Ladipo? Because you go in there, he's kind. He would ask you questions first. Because there's a particular doctor that you say, doctor, my waist is paining me. Say, you are pregnant. If your waist does not pain you, is it my waist it will pain? And real life, that's what the doctor used to tell us. That's what everybody, I won't call his name, everybody avoided him and everybody wanted Dr. Ladipo. So it's so good to see him here. He's actually a very good Nigerian.
Thank you for your
Take it
kind
for free.
words. Thank
Take
you.
it for free. I experienced him a long time ago.
Thank you.
So doctor, now fathers are known as disciplinarians. They're the one that hold a stick. What method or discipline did you use on your kids? Or were you just a talking father, or were you a stick father? Which one? Or do you mix it?
Well, God actually blessed me with very nice kids. You know, it could have been rougher. You know, they were well behaved and they complied. Well, but my first son had it rougher than the others.
Oh, yeah. First child should have known. Somehow.
Because I had to beat him.
Yes.
A number of times. And he actually grew up. I don't think I beat the other two at all. You know, but the first one, I remember I had to beat him. And he grew up with the opinion that I didn't like him.
Oh, Daddy loves you if you're watching.
We eventually resolved that when he became grown up.
Wow.
You know, almost 30 before we sat down
And had that
conversation.
had
Why
that
it's so difficult
discussion.
for men to talk? You should speak to that. Women, we talk all the time. We have our therapy every day of our lives.
No, women, but daughters and mothers, that talk too came much later in life.
Yeah, I live with my mother all the day.
No,
every
we
time,
haven't,
yeah.
but we didn't ask them, why did you do this? Why did you put
didn't
the
know.
K?
Yeah.
Every day?
No, as in we talk
And
easily.
we talk, but we didn't ask them, why are you scolding us in that way? We had to grow up for you to ask.
He actually raised that issue for many reasons.
Okay.
And it wasn't my fault. The younger ones, in fact, the second one knew from the beginning he was not going to university in Nigeria.
He knew because you
He
told
knew.
him, or he didn't, or he said he didn't want to.
He made up his mind.
And no matter what, I'm not going to university in Nigeria. I said, where will I get money?
But the first one was schooling here.
Schooled here. Okay, he didn't mention anything like that. Even the last one too did his university in Nigeria. I said, no, I will not school in Nigeria. I said, okay, if you get scholarship, me,
You will go.
I don't have the money. Said, but he was a bright chap. I mean, he started while he was even trying to go to secondary school. He said he was going to go to those expensive schools in, where will I get money? I'm a civil. So I said, no, that's where I will go. So he went to Loyola Jesuit and he did very well. So he got some scholarship. He went to US, right? For about 17, he went. And he's been away since. So he left early.
His parents were doing something right.
Yes.
So he left early and he was doing well. But my first son said he would never leave Nigeria. That this our Nigeria. We will stay in this Nigeria and we will build it together.
Wow, nice too.
Okay. But he was also into tech. And he was happy with Nigeria. Every time I mentioned, why don't you further try and have some experience outside? I said, no, I want to stay in Nigeria. But what broke his resolve was the NSAS riots.
My goodness.
I mean, he was involved with a number of these young people when they were coordinating the thing. It didn't broke him. And he turned his back on Nigeria. And that pained me.
But not indefinitely.
That pained me. He said he has to leave Nigeria now.
Oh my
That there's he couldn't see any hope. It's unfortunate that we actually drove our children to such a point where some of them lost hope in Nigeria. And it's still happening.
But thank God for now, though.
So
now, though.
So that was when he now said he was going to. I said, you are going to leave now. Me, I've retired. How do you want me to do it now? He said he was going to. And he left. Now he's always thinking of coming back to Nigeria to visit us.
Oh, okay.
All the time.
Interesting.
Missing Nigeria. That's why.
Good one.
Everything. Mommy and daddy are here, so
Good
we'll come
thing,
back.
even though we have the renewed hope, and many people in these days are getting more inspired with some policies and programs, but we're still working with it. And our youths mean so much to us.
Yeah.
Good thing, on a day like this, our aim and our goal is to inspire them, not just with talk, but with actions.
Yeah.
As we journey down to Benin City, The heartbeat of the nation, the capital of Edo State, we're talking once again about our fathers, their legacy of sacrifice, of commitment, of care, and of love. Benin will tell us more.
Today, we pause for Nigerian fathers. A father is a child's first map of the world. He does not teach with long speeches. He teaches with his presence. He arrives when it matters.
The man of the house, how are you? Daddy.
One strong father becomes the foundation of one strong home. But a home is a seed. It grows beyond walls. The son walks into the street, the classroom, the market, and he carries his father's whisper. He bows to his elders. He refuses shortcuts. One father who plants values changes one corner. 1,000 fathers do this, and the whole community breathes differently. Where fathers are present, society grows safer, kinder, deeper.
Concerning my father, which I can say is a very honorable person, a man of integrity, I can't miss that. That's the first thing I'll call, because he has always taught us to never, under any circumstance, derail or live with our integrity. The man has taught me so much as hardworking, to be fair and honest, to always be upright. My father has taught me these and many more things, and I would love to pass this down to my generation.
Okay.
What must we pass from father to son? Not cash that spends, not land that changes hands, pass down character, a name without stain.
What I learned from my father is truthfulness, transparency, and honesty. In whatever we do, that's what he always say, so that whoever you are dealing with can hold you by the word. What I want my son to learn from me is that word: transparency, truthfulness, and honesty.
When we talk about legacy, many persons are expecting maybe millions in the bank account. But personally, I think that the best legacy any father can leave is that of integrity, is that of pure values, is that of transferring the values that you have worked on yourself over the years to the next generation.
Love, life, and prosperity.
Nigerian fathers, your quiet love is building our family. Your steady love is healing our society. Your faithful love is shaping our nation.
You know the feeling. You know.
Thank you so much, NTA Benin. Thank you so much, NTA Benin. We continue to celebrate our fathers. And to help us further unpack this conversation is our next guest. He is Alhaji Olarewaju Rashid Zubai. He is he's a broadcast journalist, a media strategist, public relations expert, and a political communication consultant. His profile is next.
Alhaji Rashid Zubai, you're welcome to Weekend Deal.
Thank you very much.
Especially as we celebrate Father's Day. So happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Now we have one of ours. You know how we talk. We've been celebrating Dr. We're very proud of him, but it gives us much comfort, to have one of ours. Now, when we say one of ours, you're a broadcaster. Yeah, so great to have you with us today.
It's my pleasure to be here. I mean, when you're within your family, you always feel comfortable.
Yes, yes.
Amazing. On a day like this, who gives you, today's Father's Day, how many calls have you got from your family? Who called you first, the gentleman or the ladies?
Well, I think my wife, after the early morning prayer, wished me Happy Father's Day. But you know that we father, we don't receive call like the mother. We have taken it to be so because mothers are our mothers. So we respect that.
Yeah.
But without us, maybe there could not be mother too.
Interesting. Today's your day, so feel free. And you're also at home.
Yes, I'm feeling free. Being a father is a good thing. Be a comforter, be an advisor, be a role model. You have a lot of tax side of you as a father. So, yes, it's good too because when you look around, you see your wife, you see your children. You are happy that, hey, I'm a father. But you know what? I always feel like I'm still a small picking.
Oh, you are a baby to another father. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Our celebration starts today and we'll end it tomorrow, God's willing. So as a father, doctor, looking back, do you have any regrets on your parenting style? Are there things you would have done differently? Or are you fine with it? For every decision, for every action you took as a father, do you have any regrets?
Well, I won't call it regrets, but rather probably wiser. And I will have actually spent more time with my sons. The way the time flies, they're just gone. And then you're done. So just spend enough time, sit down together, have fun, and share experiences about life. We're still quite close, we're in touch, we're still engaged, but that's the major thing. I should have actually spent more time
with them.
My kind of profession, it takes my time. And you just have to be there for the women.
Yeah, you were there for us. You were there for us.
For the women,
you were there. God bless you.
So that's the only thing I think I would have been able to impact a lot more during their growing process than I did because I didn't spend enough. So that presence, is so critical. With your children. So I want to encourage people who still have the opportunity with their children. Don't compromise that. Be there for them.
Interesting. That's so poignant.
Yeah.
It's like wow. It's like every father who is watching today is going to do a rethink because in as much as you are working assiduously to provide your time, there's nothing like quality time. Well, but it's you saying this now, but you've raised 3 amazing men.
Boys.
You must have done a lot of things right. So we still say, well done.
Thank you.
Okay, let me ask you, Alhaji Rashid. We know that when we're talking with a doctor earlier, he went as far back as when he carried his first child in his arms. He doesn't have girls. You have gentlemen, you have amazing princesses. In fact, your house is full. We're even asking you, we say you are really a proud father. You have a full home. And we do know that each child is different.
Yeah.
You can't say what you do for A, you do for B. So you find yourself, in fact, your brain is working 24/7, it doesn't rest. Were you not to be there, and maybe your kids were talking, what do you think they will be saying about you, your manner, your style of raising them? Different gender, different mindset, different lifestyle, different courses. What do you think your children... Okay, tell us what the girls will say about that.
And I hope they'll be watching now. And you know what? I love my children, all of them. But I tend to bend to the guys more.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm very, very observant about what they do, how they do it, where they do it. And, one thing that I enjoy doing with them is communication.
Oh.
That gap is not there at all.
You stay with your
Good
girls.
thing we have phones, even video calls.
So I keep in touch with them. Despite the fact, our job, how it is too. But, if they are here now, you just keep them aside and ask, what will you say about your father? They will tell you probably two things, all of them. Say, Daddy, very disciplined. Because I listen to their details and I follow them through all they do.
Wow.
That's one. Two, they will say that is religious in a way. Because I remember when I was growing up, my father used to tell me that I'm not saying you should, because my father was an Imam in Mala. So he would tell you that I'm not saying you should be exactly like me, but just have minimum fear of God. That will take you through. So, and that thing always,
resonates.
Yes, in my head, anywhere I find myself in life. And I say, what? I think this message is very, very important. Let me pass it through to my children.
Amazing.
And that is what I have been doing. All my children, even the girls, I can enter their room at any time to check anything at any time. And my room is always open too. Yeah. I'm not a locking room father.
Yes, I grew up like that too.
You have access to my room. Even as I was coming to this studio now, one of my daughters was saying, Daddy, I will mop your room. I said, it's open. So that is it. I think it's very important that you give listening here to your children.
Yeah.
It's very, very important, because if you don't tell them some certain things, outside people
they will learn the opposite.
They will train them for you in a way you will not like.
Okay. Interesting.
So that is important.
Thank you so much, Alhaji.
I'll come back to you just so that I can also speak with you. Fatherhood is evolving. Apart from the traditional rules of providing for the family, fathers are getting more involved in childcare, emotional support, and all that. It's a changing society, it's a modern society. Do you think Nigerian fathers are adapting? These days we hear in other climes, stay-at-home fathers, because they want to care for their children, they're working from home. And Nigerian father with their traditional, I be man kind of behavior, are we adapting to these new changes where fathers can play these child support roles and emotional roles with their children?
And I'll answer this question with a story. Just yesterday.
Okay, good.
Yesterday was Friday, right?
Yes.
Okay. I went home back to pick my children for Jumat's prayer. And my wife was supposed to go and pick one of our children. And when I go home, she told me, can you please help me to go and pick this boy? I knew it was a test. And I won't fail. So, I opened the door back, off I went. Now, when I got to the school, and this will answer your question, I saw many fathers, coming to pick their children about the same time.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, so things are changing.
Yeah. He thought it to be mothers everywhere.
Yes. So I said, things are changing. Things are changing. And I was very impressed to be among those men.
That's so nice.
Seriously, we even exchanged pleasantry. We greeted ourselves. Hey, how are you? How are you doing? How is the boy growing? And not that. So, traditionally before, in this part of the world, it used to be women's affairs. But now, men are keying. So that care is actually improving, in my view. We are now sharing that role now.
That role.
Beyond provider and not that. Other, traditional role of women in quotes in this part of the world. fathers are now picking up now. And for me, I think it's good because, you know, there's no how you've been in the same car with your children, you won't ask them 1 or 2 questions.
Yes.
There's no how you be at their school, you won't ask the teacher or caregiver 1 or 2 questions. From there, you pick some certain things, certain information, not only what the mother tells you when you're there, or what they themselves, you know, will tell you when they have relaxed and everything is all right. But while in the school, you pick it straight from there.
It's important.
I think this is very important.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
So fathers have to be vigilant.
Yes.
So your
and
eyes are your eyes are open 24/7, and that's how you can make informed decisions for each child, because our needs are different.
Yeah.
I say I'm now
a child now. You be picking too. You are picking too last.
This is what I say. I always feel as if I'm a small picking. Because
earlier, Doctor told us how time flies.
Yeah.
You see, just yesterday you were at home with your own parents, saying yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Baba. Today, people are buying down the line for you. Thank God for that.
Thank God for that. Thank God.
And it's saddening, very saddening. Sometimes, after 3 months, you start hearing irreconcilable differences. As the young men are walking down the aisle today, intending to be fathers, because actually the main reason for tying the knot is to birth, if you are so blessed, what would your advice be to them, the intending fathers, young men? What will your advice be to them?
There are many advices actually, but I will just pick one. They should avoid fake life.
Yeah.
That is the main thing that is causing all this problem that you just mentioned now. You know, a couple of these days, young girls and boys don't tell themselves the truth anymore. Just like the doctor said earlier, you know, growing up, and I think you alluded to that, growing up, you will see your parents, father and mother, you know, talking terms, discussing, and before you know, you see results. Where the result comes, you would know. But the same cannot be said these days. In fact, 65–70% of that portion you raised was as a result of fake life. You know, when you are quoting on your earnings, grand, even your way of life, it's a problem. But if your spouse or your suitor or your girlfriend, as the case may be, from the beginning gets to know who you are, your family background, your religious background, your earnings, the kind of work you do and how much you earn, then from the beginning you begin to plan on how, you know, you will step it up if it is not up to date. But these days what you find is my father is an America this, my mother is, you know, at the end of the day,
keeping up appearances.
Yes, at the end of the day you discover that all what they have told themselves were all fallacies.
So a false foundation has already been set.
Very, very. So they should avoid that. They should avoid that. It is very, very important. Then maybe close to that is fear of God. Because if they have fear of God, ab initio they won't, you know, that foundation would not be faulty. They would have informed themselves on certain things, certain basic marriage rules. And, you know, often more than not, some of them didn't get the best of counselors, marriage counselors. They always go to Papa say, Papa this, Papa that, and at the end of the day, you see that because of the way they present themselves to even the person that advised them, that is what you will see as a result. In a very short term, I will give you it, but it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. You even said 6 months. We've seen marriage that even broke within 1 week, 2 weeks. Yes, because of fake information. Almost everything was fake. Almost everything, you know, and because of the social media, you know, social media doesn't help too. They use social media to deceive themselves. Most of them even met maybe as a result of that social media thing. See me in America when you are in a village.
Photoshop yourself into America.
See me in London, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. If somebody who has not even entered plane in his life, you say he's in America. At the end of the day, you get to know that all what they told themselves. And as the wife or the girl was telling the boy lies, so also the boy was telling the girl. So at the end of the day, the lie cooked up and they made themselves under serious trouble. So,
that just reminds me of something I said. You borrow a car to meet a girl, she borrow her hair to meet you. Both of you. Oh yes, we keep it real. We pray that we keep it real. We keep it real because way back, our fathers were the pillars of our homes. Yeah. Once daddy is at home, without being told, daddy is at home, there is this security. There's something, that it gives to the home. Daddies were daddies for real. Well, anything about you will be telling us about the heroes of our homes, and I think they're talking about those heroes without capes, our daddies. Let's see it. Indeed.
From the bustling cities to the quiet villages, fathers wake up each day with one goal in mind: to ensure a better future for their children. A Nigerian father is more than a provider. He is a teacher, a protector, a mentor, and a source of wisdom. Waking up in the early hours of the day before the traffic and the day's demands come calling. With the life challenges and struggles, he stands firm, guiding his family with courage and determination. He builds home with patience, builds character with discipline, and hearts with kindness. But the hard work, discipline, and commitment often go unnoticed. Yet, his impact is felt in every success story and achievement.
My greatest achievement as a father is the values I was able to inculcate in my children. I'm always proud when I see my children in the society. That tells me I have done well. So that is my greatest achievement as a father. Handling responsibility, whenever I look at my family, the encouragement they do give me, I know, because they know sometimes back I am doing well. But now that I was not able to do as before, they always look at me and say, Daddy, it's okay. And that gives me joy that I'm keeping on. I always advise fathers that the family should be their first priority. Now, whenever you are able to do your homework as a father in giving these children this direction, the family your direction. So even when things are difficult, you are sure that they will follow suit. So fathers, please pay attention to your children, pay attention to your family. That will be your first or primary responsibility.
A father's love may not always be expressed in words, but it is seen in every act of care and every moment spent nurturing his family. Men whose dedication, strength, and love help shape families and communities for generations to come.
A father's place is very important in the family. Apart from providing, the father serves as the umbrella of the family. The children look up to him. He disciplines them when they go wrong. In fact, his support means everything to us. When he's not around or when he's out of town, the house feels so empty. The house becomes very quiet because I and the children usually miss him, really miss him. In fact, I celebrate all fathers. Kudos to fathers.
Our grand finale to usher us into a
who celebrates our victories, encourages us during difficult times, who remind us never to give up on our dreams, who teaches us the values of honesty, respect, responsibility, and perseverance. Nigerian father, the heroes in our homes.
your messages are coming. Let me quickly take this. Somebody said celebrating responsible fathers should be the topic of your discussion. And he said it with a particular, you see, I changed my voice. Celebrating responsible father, I thought should be the topic of your conversation. But if you've listened to us, we've been celebrating fathers who are stepping up to the plate, fathers who are showing up despite all the challenges. So if you're listening to us, you know that we mean responsible fathers, not just fathers for giving birth. And we even said, Thelma said, even people who are taking care of children who are not theirs, non-biological fathers, mentors, guardians, grandfathers. So it's all about anybody who is doing the right thing. Show today. So we are running up. Your final word, unfortunately, time is gone. Your
short,
final word, very short. And then Alhaji will also do his own, and then we round up.
Men should be responsible.
Yes.
Yeah, your final word?
Yes.
Final
okay,
word.
Alhaji, what's yours?
Maybe just being responsible, fear of God, upbringing is very, very important. Let our upbringing be very firm. And this is to all the parents. Bringing up children is not a cheap play. You need to be focused and ensure that what you are bringing.
Okay, tell me before you round off.
Thank you.
Yeah, somebody quickly said, Ibn said, it pains me each time I remember my father died before I grew up. For every father who is not with us, we have you in our hearts. Thelma, quickly.
Thank you so much. I'm taking a very poignant message from both our guests today. If we don't train our children, society will train them in a way that we do not want. God bless all our fathers.